Welcome back to The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and today I've got Vladof pistols. Vladof pistols are mainly known for their fire rate, but also their large magazine size. As you can see here, 53 bullets. Somewhat low recoil, but they do have a little bit. And they are just major DPS machines. Now, the sad thing here is, although people love these guns, we didn't get any red text Vladof pistols in the main game, or in the Holodome, but in the final Claptrap DLC we did get one. So we are going to look at that one. It is the Proletarian Revolution, and Strength in Numbers, Comrades. Great red text, hilarious, funny. Really kind of goes back to your original Claptrap DLC a little bit. Stat-wise here, you see it is the same with less fire rate, which looks a little bit sad. But what it does, if you watch the ammo counter here, the longer you don't shoot it, the more the magazine grows. And this is really cool because Vladof pistols can blow through their magazine fast. Now, one weird thing with this is typically you can't reload a gun when it's full, but this one you can, and when you reload it, you go back to your 53. Or if you swap, you go back to that 53. But in between fights, you can just let your ammo build up here. Or even as you shot some, in between shooting enemies, you can gain a little bit back. So it's a pretty cool and interesting red text, and normally on some guns I would say that's kind of a dud, because it's not a massive ability. But on this, I kind of like it because the Anarchist is so good. You don't need to do much to the Anarchist to kind of crank it up to a 10. And I think this just does it enough. There are enough characters that can do some cool things with this. One interesting thing that was brought up, at least on the wiki as I was checking this, is with a really as large caliber, you kind of knock down that magazine size, but then you let it grow back up. I don't know actually how reliable that is, because you'll lose a lot of that 53, and chances are you're going to be shooting pretty often. But you see here, up over 100 now. That's pretty awesome. So you're almost sometimes better off in between fights. I don't know if you'd be better off not reloading sometime, because right now I've got more than 53 bullets. If I reload, I'm down to less. But yeah, it's just a better Anarchist, and like I said, the Anarchist doesn't need much. Now, the loss of that little bit of a fire rate, I'm actually okay with. So many characters have so many fire rate buffs that increasing fire rate on Anarchist, especially with someone like Nisha, who one of her main questions to answers is fire rate, you end up just blowing through all your ammo way too fast. So with this one being a little bit slower, you just save a little bit of ammo, and that's not the end of the world. So I kind of give Vladof a win here, even though they only have one gun, and even though it's only in the DLC, so if you have the main game you don't even have access to it. But the one gun is really good. It's really funny. It's got a good skin on it. Yeah, and I mean, if you've read the Communist Manifesto, then play the Claptrap DLC, or one of my favorite spoofs on that was C-Lab's episode on it, which was incredibly excellent. C-Lab was a show on Adult Swim, probably back in like the early 2000s or something. I don't remember when it was on, but it was fucking fantastic. It was also a cartoon in like the 60s that it spoofed off of. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of this. I'm going to have fun going to go use it and test it out for you guys, and you'll see that tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this, and yes, I still do hope in Borderlands 3 they bring more than one Vladof red text pistol. Anyways, later. Bye.